2 years ago, okay, the superintendent's office and Barbara and Richard approached our school and two other schools and said that there's an opportunity for students to develop an experience where they can advocate for other people. And when we use the word advocate, what we really mean is begin to help other people to develop the power to help themselves. All of these publications that you see here, which talk about you and your sites, okay? All of these things that talk about you, and the video that showed you what you do. And by the way, I love some of your faces when you see yourselves on video. You're watching this video, and then you come on and you go, oh. But you were great. In fact, I was saying to a couple of the staff members that that's the type of thing you see on Channel 13. When they show all these wonderful things that are going on, that's the kind of thing you see. Well, all of these publications didn't come about through magic. Somebody works at putting all of this together. And that video comes about through someone else's very, very diligent efforts. And those two people are Barbara Fisher and Richard Spiegel, and I do want to thank them as well. Thank you.
All right, now I just want to give you an idea of how this program is going to proceed. Right now we're going to ask a few people to come up and to tell you a little bit, to read to you from their writings. Everybody hopefully has gotten a copy of the books up front here.
Volunteering at Bronx Hospital is an excellent experience. I'm a volunteer at the pharmacy department in the hospital. I work there as a pharmacy clerk. This is very beneficial to my future life. I gain new skills also interacting with people. It takes stress out of my way because when I'm at home, I tend to take on problems. For that, I feel happy to give myself to the ones who are in need of help. The other reason why I enjoy volunteering is that I learn about myself, and it's challenging in that there are other possibilities that you can get a well-paying job and benefits. At my work site, my supervisor teaches me almost everything that a clerk should know. If I do anything wrong, she corrects me at the same time, which I appreciate very much. During the pharmacy, I answer the phones and relay messages. I input and output information in the computer, mostly memos, letters, and reports. It's my most enjoyable time. As for the monthly report, my supervisor and I work together on that. In addition, I sort out department mail, give it to the person, make purchase orders, Xerox, and sign.
Volunteering is not a convenience or a luxury. Made up of hard work, dedication. Many times people are afraid of what they don't know. At times they have reason to have fear. Just as FDR once said, you have nothing to fear except fear itself. I had these feelings when I began volunteering at Cobble Hill Nursing Home. It was a convenience. It was a convenience for me because it was close to home. But now it is like a second home to me. I learned that the elderly are not another statistic. They are people. They enjoy jokes and having fun, just like teenagers and young adults. I have learned to have two important virtues, patience and compassion. The things I learned at the site have made me a better man and all-around person.
Volunteer. I help people in High Solomon Home for the Aged. I transport people, talk to them, play games with them. I don't get paid, but I do it because I love it. I do it with my heart. It means a lot to me. It makes me feel good knowing I can make a difference.
Working in patient transfer is a very good experience for me because it is showing me experience to have to work around in the hospital, like taking people to the Anna building and to or from other parts of the operating room. It has given me a chance to see how it is to work in the hospital because being a patient transport, every day we work with the security guards.
To get a diploma, you gotta earn for it, you gotta try hard, and never say, I am never gonna have a diploma, because you could just work hard and get a diploma. A diploma means that you could get the job that you want. And I know a lot of people here, they want a good paying job, not some job that's gonna give you $4.25, but I mean a good paying job benefits and stuff like that, you want to say to myself, hey, I made it, got my diploma, you could go higher, and not look back and say, well, I didn't get my diploma, so I'm worthless, or I can't do anything. No, just try hard and you will succeed.
I think the diploma is better than going on the streets and hang out. And you should have a diploma in your hands for the future life ahead. Never mind you are 40 years or whatever, and that diploma is there, you should still use it. It's still going to be beneficial to your future life. Okay, thank you so
I
much.
already got my high school diploma. And you might be saying to yourselves, oh yeah, big deal, he got his high school diploma, good for him. But you know, it took me about 3 years, all right, before I was able to get mine, because I'm disabled, all right. I'm a slow reader, I have a lot of problems in math, you know, the only things I can really do is, you know, write long essays or long stories and whatever. But it took 3 years, and I didn't really think I was going to get my diploma. I thought I was, like, my head was going to go nowhere, I was going to drop out, I was going to be a bum. But hey, I stuck with it, and that's all you got to do. You just stick with it, stay in school, study hard, you know. If those tests are easy, just take your time. I mean, if those tests are hard, excuse me. Just take your time, you know, go question by question, and think positive. Don't think negative. Don't be like, you know, some of these idiots on the street. Because when I was young, all right, I was on that side of the fence myself. I was just telling my moms, you know, when I went out sightseeing, I went all the way towards the end of the woods, and I got a little lost coming back. Don't ask how I got that. But it made me feel like I was a kid again. I used to do a lot of things. I used to ride my skateboard in places I shouldn't. I used to hang around with the wrong crowd. I used to drink too much. But all through that, I managed to stay in school. I never been in jail. I never served any time. I stayed in school, and I got my diploma. Right now, I'm a substitute paraprofessional working for the Board of Education. And I hope, you know, to get through college and get on with my life. That's all you gotta do. Take it from me. Stay in school, study hard, get your diploma, forget all about the low lives, and you'll succeed. Peace out.
Words of wisdom. It's always better coming from somebody like his age than somebody my age.
I'm very pleased with the progress of the students, and I would like to express my appreciation to the students for their exceptional participation.
I think if I do it, everybody else put their shit in. I think it work out.
The site is called Padre Pio Shelter, and we do help out the shelter a little bit, but mostly we're involved in the St. Francis Community Center, which is an old Catholic elementary school being converted over to use by the neighborhood. And we're on 155th Street in the Bronx, and believe me, that neighborhood can really use some alternative activities. So there's a basketball court there. I get to play with my students after school, which I love. I don't win too much, but I get exercise. And what do the kids do? Mostly like restoration, patching up walls. They learn to paint, some light carpentry. And the Franciscan brothers and priests and nuns are the most fantastic people to work around. They're very humble and very open and loving, and it's a great environment for the kids. And I'm just glad we got a chance to come up here and show these kids our appreciation. They're doing a great job. Thank you.
It's beautiful. We took pictures and everything down there. It's really nice.
Yeah.
All the trees. Yeah. Nice.
The train passed by.
Yeah, we watching the trains and everything. It's very nice. Very nice.
Have you been to this part of the Bronx before?
No, no, never. It's my first time here. And I really must say I enjoy
That's
it.
the New Jersey Palisades.
Yeah?
You're looking across, if you look down, you'll see water.
Yeah.
And that
yeah.
water, that's the Hudson River.
Yeah, we was down there by the water.
Okay?
We walked down there.
So on the other side of the Hudson River is New Jersey.
So over there.
Over those hills there.
Right, all those cliffs.
Yeah.
Get a boat.
Right, those are Englewood Cliffs. That's the
Get a
Palisades.
boat and tow over there.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
I really enjoyed the trip.